Yo, what is up, players
All right.
of arms? This is your friendly stream runner, 8 ounce, hopping in for commentary with my man,
Emma.
Ammo.
It's me again, Margaret.
What's up, players? So we got Hanukkah Jamboree, a bit of a fan favorite, I feel. I know N-Man is kind of the big bad boss around here, right?
Yeah, he's See, Hanukkah and N-Man are both sort of our local bosses. Now that Steelhead apparently quit the game today.
Uh-oh.
So look, these two are probably going to be our top two. Unless we see some weird hidden bosses emerge. So this should be a match that we're going to see a lot of interesting things from.
Yeah, and we don't have any player cams, but I don't know if the stream heard, but definitely heard Hanukkah and N-Man just, giggling and laughing over there, so they're having a good time in this winners finals.
Oh yeah, the two of them, they're good friends, real life too. So we're probably gonna see some U2 King Zero type shenanigans.
Yeah. Reminiscent.
But getting over to the match, we're seeing right now Hanukkah sort of not dominating, but he's definitely controlling right now. Got the life lead almost on Rush. But N-Man's not too far off his Rush either. So we do have a potential here for a round take from both of them, really.
Yeah.
All right, getting that grab, realizing probably going to stay in shield over here.
Yeah, Hanukkah's in a good spot. Oh.
But popping the Rush.
Oh, dodges it all, said, I don't need a shield.
So I
would
would
just back up.
If I was N-Man, I would have probably saved that for next round, considering timer was running low.
Yeah, he made a push.
But I can respect his wanting to take round one. Oh, we're seeing controls. Check your controls, boys. The
You always gotta check your controls.
golden rule of STL.
Check your controls.
That's
the STL meme.
Someone didn't put the sign out we normally have, I guess.
We
We have a physical sign that we put at the stream setup. Check your controls.
Check your controls. You never know who's gonna be messing with controls.
Like, maybe something had gone wrong with one of the two. I don't know who initiated that pause. I think it was Hanukkah, though, because I know he likes to play with customs.
Yeah.
Custom controls on. Alright, we're getting over to round 2 now. Being, Hanukkah already got him off stage, pressuring him.
Yeah, he was super in the corner.
This
Grabs him out of it.
This entire stage, it's basically all corners once you get off this main platform.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a disadvantage for anyone playing against a Twintel. Because she loves to just toss you around corners over and over. And if you're not careful, you can just get stuck in getting tossed around corners for the entire match.
Yeah, we saw Danny get a lead with doing just that, so. So what we can do in this neutral?
Right, we got a rush. Not gonna hit, unfortunately.
Okay.
Maybe a little closer up. Oh, we're gonna see. Oh, the glove actually hitting.
Hanukkah is weaving into all these, opportunities.
Getting that. Hanukkah audibly upset about that.
Yeah, I mean, after you weave in through all these arms, no pun intended, no jokes, but I imagine.
See, that's definitely a good thing about this setup is it's great at cutting off space.
Yeah.
You can really corral with a Dragon Ram.
Danny's stuck in the corner. Gonna have to see how he gets out.
His arm broken and then hit out.
Low on health too.
And N-Man sitting on this rush here.
N-Man kind of backed up. I wonder if his character likes to play from more mid-range.
He definitely wants to keep his dragon. He wants to keep from getting knocked down since that will decharge Dragon Arm.
Huh, interesting. Big opportunity for...
Good get the rush, and that'll take the round.
Okay, so 1-1 in rounds right now.
I think that rush just to get that last hit. I would have liked to see him save it, but I can respect wanting to take that round since that would have been game if he had lost.
Exactly.
But now we have Hanukkah going in with already a full rush.
So let's see what he can do with it.
Probably going to look to punish unsafe dragon placement. Though with N-Man, none of his dragon placements are ever unsafe, let's be real. He really knows how to use that dragon just to keep a pressure off of him while he can charge up.
Danny's got him in the corner, but N-Man actually gets out. He pops the rush.
Gonna do 280, okay. Thunderbird catching back on the way down.
Alright, that was a good,
Ooh, went for the grab. It looks like it should have connected, but I guess a little error on a user input.
They're trading punches right now. Danny backs off, lets him out of the corner though.
N-Man keeping him in his shield for right now. which is probably smart considering he does have that rush. Oh, gonna get the, oh, not gonna land it. Almost, oh, we got the shield break there. Keeping him still in that corner, hitting him down the dragon. Doing really well at just keeping him off the stage. We do see him get back on, but with the track record of how this match is going, oh, I spoke a little bit too early. Now Hanukkah's got him back off the stage, which is where Hanukkah likes to just pin him down with T-Bird and Chilla. You're gonna see him probably toss him around. And
oh
again,
God,
I spoke too soon. Now Hanukkah's the one getting tossed.
These are some, like, you know, they say the best offense
deflect
is a good defense. This is really the round to prove it.
You're going to see that rush deflect the, I believe it was the Ram, and he's going to take game 1.
Alrighty, and I'm going to take a quick break from commentating. I'll be right back. Do you think you can hold it down for yourself?
Yep.
Cool. I'll be right back.
Game 2. Look like we're seeing, we might be seeing a character switch over here to Max Brass. Is Steelhead in the building right now? Endman gonna probably try to channel his inner Steelhead, going over to DNA Lab.
Okay.
Now Max Brass is a matchup that historically Hanukkah has a little bit of an issue with, so he might be trying to see if it was Max Brass or Steelhead that was the issue. Now right now it looks like the stage is really working in favor of Endman, even though they got the T-Bird to curve around with.
Yeah, Hanukkah is already having a little trouble.
Been out of the way.
Oh my gosh, this is some aggressive gameplay.
It looks like Endman's going for more of a Redding Guard style of Max Brass than a Steelhead necessarily. Definitely trying to keep on the offensive here, dashing and jumping around everything that Hanukkah's trying to do.
That was a big rush. Did a lot of damage.
Barely avoiding that T-Bird there. Not sure how that happens.
Hanukkah is working his way in.
Now
there.
he gets the T-Bird in. Hanukkah's sitting on rush. But now he's on Magic Pixel, so it's looking a little bit grim here. Though, of course, there's always the potential for comeback in arms. Landing, and that's going to do the round, curving right around that parasol.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to let Nama take over for commentary.
All right. What up, Name?
What's up, boys?
All right, going into round 2 here. We're seeing a switch off the roaster over to the nade on the left arm.
Have we talked about how weird it is that Endman's playing grass?
Yeah, we're just like, is this his swan song to Steelhead?
Is it? Yeah, for real. Is this game 2?
Yes, this is game 2.
Yeah.
Hanukkah took game 1 on Sparring Ring.
Yeah.
Or Sky Arena, my bad.
Yeah.
Right now we're seeing Hanukkah still having that rush from the last round.
Yeah,
and he's going to use it.
I'm really interested in this matchup. It's one that Hanukkah's used to and Endman not necessarily is. Like, he's not necessarily. But he seems to really know his way around the brass.
He's definitely going for a more Redding Guard style, I think, which is there's not really a definitive way I'd say right now to play brass, considering we do have the defensive Steelhead.
But so yeah, he's a little ahead right now. He's got some rush pressure, and he's going to use that to land it.
Thought Glove Rush nerf was going to come in there, but it looks like he knew what he was doing.
Yeah. I was going to say earlier, Endman doesn't play Min-Min traditionally either.
Alright, we're seeing Hanukkah down to Magic Pixel again.
Magic Pixel, but with a rush. Oh, the time,
pop the rush.
time though, he dodges it.
T-Bird.
Probably the game. Or the clock.
Yeah,
there it is.
That's
He even
be...
takes it. There it is. There it is. Solid game 2. Didn't even go to a third round. That counter pick was a good choice. Yeah.
Update that to 1 for me. All right, so now we're gonna if we're gonna have Endman stay on the Max Brass, or if he's gonna switch back over to Min-Min. Ninjara. Just going around town here,
what is happening?
Going for an Iron Man challenge on Hanukkah, maybe.
Yeah, that's fine. Man, he's really been putting some practice in that I have not been aware of.
N-Man loves to play just about every character. He plays Basango.
He just
too.
loves this game, man. He loves this game. He loves messing around with stuff.
Definitely has the player skill to warrant him not sticking just to one
But
character.
Can he fight Mr. Twintel?
Mr. Mrs. Twintel.
Mr. Mrs. Twintel, Mr. 17th in EVO Japan. He's beaten him before, but not as Ninjara. I'm just so interested in this choice.
I'm wondering what his thought process
And the
is
grab
here.
lands. It's, you know, kind of even. Not really.
Maybe hoping to catch with Chakram in the Triblast pressure, perhaps.
Wow, he is really good at those curved arms. The chakram that he's got. He's really good at maneuvering that as if it were a glove. Like, he just deflects punches all the time.
Definitely interested in how Triblast is going to work here. I know, talking to Hanukkah, playing against Triblast as Twintel kind of negates your Actrosaur a little bit, especially
And
if you're
maybe
up in
that's
the
what
air.
he's banking on. N-Man, that is.
Yeah, I probably just wanted to get over to that.
Both of them having rush. I have a feeling they're both waiting to use it for the next game. For the next round, rather.
Like, looks like that Triblast is putting in the work.
Oh!
The rush. Oh, that's going to
Excellently
kill.
placed rush for the round. Holy cow, this is game 3 between longtime rivals Hanukkah and N-Man.
And we will see Hanukkah going in with the rush advantage. But considering how little rush was used that last round, who knows how it's going to play out here. Ooh, getting that grab off of the Vanish.
I gotta tell you, Sky, I've never seen an N-Man Ninjara either. But it's working out for him. Oh, nope, not that rush. The rush shield. And Ninjara's #1 weakness.
You look at some of the Japanese Ninjara players, they were actually figuring out a way to get around the rush.
Interesting.
So I think probably we'll see some more Ninjaras talking to the Japanese players. Like
Yeah, we've kind of made a bridge with Japan now. It's pretty cool.
that was about the only good thing about EVO Japan.
There are a couple of other good things.
Right. The rule set, though.
The rule
we
set.
We gotta talk about that rule set.
I mean, let's not.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we got a rush on Ninjara. This round not going as well for him, probably because of both players using their rushes at this point. That really threw N-Man for a loop.
Getting in maybe a bit too close there,
Yeah.
where the Vanish can be punishable.
I wonder if he should go back to the Chakram for a possible next round. We'll see. They both have rushes. Let's see if N-Man decides to use it for this round or saving it for later. Ideally, he wants to win this game, but he has to think about the long term. That was a risky grab.
That's gonna
I thought
be,
for sure he was going to rush there, but he knows that they're going to time.
Yeah, so if it goes to time here, we're gonna see round 3. So I think they're both gonna save. Yep,
That's
both
happening.
gonna save rushes.
Oh,
Ooh,
that
going for that
grab
last second
almost
grab.
landed too.
I don't think it would have been enough. It definitely would have been enough to win him the round.
N-Man's movement, no matter what character he plays, it's something. Not.
Oh, popping the rush.
Like
We gonna see
anybody
counter.
else. Oh,
The
whoa,
counter
whoa,
rush
whoa, whoa, whoa.
lands, and then
Give me
flipping
that
around
hype,
it.
guys. That was nuts. Like clip.
Can we get some clips?
Is this the launch of the Switch? Because I need some snipper clips.
This is me refusing to commentate with Name ever again. All right, so going back to the match, we're seeing
N-Man really on top of this game. This is game 3. I kind of want to see N-Man beat him with a Ninjara. It'd be pretty dope. And there's the rush. It lands, getting to the last bit of health.
only getting a 185, but all damage does
He's
matter.
ahead of the curve, man. Unless this rush goes poorly for him, and it very well might, considering, again,
Ninjara.
number one weakness.
Almost
there it
landed.
is.
There we go.
He really could have used that glove hit. Very close.
even.
Yeah, very close to health again. That lead from N-Man is now gone. There's still a present lead.
Oh,
And that's it.
gonna take the game.
Totally beat him.
That Triblast just putting in so much work against Actrosaur. Really
N-Man
fencing
on the
defensively.
grind with not just Min, but all ARMS characters. The man cannot be stopped.
N-Man is ARMS. He is literally turning into a plastic case of copy of ARMS.
Rearranged letters, you find they spell ARMS.
You find arms is actually spelled N-M-A-N.
Yes.
2 N's in the word arms.
Yep. This being winners finals, yes.
Yes.
We're gonna go to round 4 or game 4.
Seeing both switch off.
Going
Hanukkah
back
over
to
Springman.
N-Man goes back to Min. Hanukkah brings out his surprise second Springman.
Surprise that he claims does not exist. It's a secret.
Yeah.
The secret Springman.
Let's see how they respond.
All right, getting the confirmed there off the wind.
Yeah, I'm much more interested in Springman pulling this out purely because of my own study. This setup right now gets me every time when I fight Giant Dwarf. The Megawatt is just... I just can't compete with it. Maybe it's the stage choice. Maybe I need to be going to VIA more often.
The Springman definitely has a little bit of issue with heavy arms.
Oh, for sure.
If he's jumping around it too.
I think that's what N-Man's hoping for in this game.
But it doesn't look like the Megawatt's doing that much for him.
Yeah, he's definitely getting down to magic pixel areas. There's the rush, though.
The rush,
Man,
not gonna land.
That looked like it was on instinct only. But he gets a grab. I mean, if he can make a comeback, I mean, we won't call it a comeback.
Right.
But, there it is.
Oh, there's the round.
He got pretty close, but Hanukkah goes into round 2 with a rush.
Might see an arms change here. Oh, switching over to
Tried
Ram
and true.
Dragon.
Let's see what that does.
Gonna probably look to cut off Springman's movement here. Something that this set excels at. Especially with the deflect on Dragon.
Ooh, that was a nicely placed rush.
Only gonna see 205 off of that.
210, I thought.
210? Okay.
Yeah.
Still damage is damage.
Numbers.
I don't speak numbers. I speak American.
Have you seen the fact that like every arms character bar has 1,000 HP?
Yeah, that's really interesting. They chose not to give different characters
More
different.
more HP to others. I mean, I think that's pretty balanced.
Well, then it brings up the question of like the heavies having
This is not going well for N-Man, by the way. He is in a corner. Hanukkah practically sitting on a perfect just a second ago. With a second rush, this is just not going well for N-Man. And we'll see what happens in a possible Game 5.
N-Man is putting up some good...
there it is.
Oh,
wow.
Hits him out of that rush.
Don't call it a comeback.
N-Man's definitely putting in a lot of pressure there with that Ram.
He knows what's on the line. He wants to walk away with that Ninjara and Max Brash victory.
Oh,
there
that's
it is,
go
though,
right
going into
between
Game
the two.
5.
Game 5, are we going to see the same characters? We might see Hanukkah switch back over to Twin Tail.
Yeah, he might be feeling pretty confident, but you know, if N-Man stays as Min, might be advantageous for him just to stay as Springman since he already got a win.
Switching back to Max
going to
Brass for the last round.
And Springman, let's see this play out. Let's hear it for Steel.
Over to Ramen Bowl.
Ramen Bowl?
A stage I know Hanukkah's not a fan
Hanukkah
of.
does not like this stage. Neither does Springman as a character. Max Brass being a bigger Springman. Let's see how he performs with N-Man as pilot on Ramen Bowl.
Seeing the nades here, probably going to try to plant them on the ground to set up traps. That's definitely something that Max Brass could do on the stage, as we're seeing right there.
Yeah, he's doing it. That's for sure.
Getting hit with the explosion damage.
Explosion, though. Fun fact, cheese that, and that's how you win single player mode.
That's how you beat Headlock, folks.
Only the real strats straight from the pros. Now you're playing with power. There's the grab.
Getting the Max Brass peck bounce.
That's what I call power.
That's what I call a bad pun.
Is that even a pun?
I'm claiming it is.
I call it like a not so subtle tie-in with
Nintendo Power.
Previously deceased magazine, recently resurrected from the dead as a
podcast.
Nintendo Power.
Shout
out to our friends at Nintendo Power.
all of you Nintendo Powers producers listening.
To Moonbase Market.
Sponsor us.
The best place to buy moons.
Oh, we're gonna see counter rushing there.
It's a Mario Odyssey pun in there, by the way. To buy moons. Anyway, Brass doing pretty well against Springman.
They're saying Springman in his comeback mode. Brass almost there.
Oh man,
it's gonna take a lot of explosion
dude,
damage.
If N-Man walks away with this unconventional win from Hanukkah, I'll be surprised. Oh, but
both of them
we're getting
neck and
close.
neck.
We're going down to the timer.
There's the
Brass
KO.
gets it. Let's go, N-Man.
Game 5 on Ramen Bowl. Definitely
Yeah.
not something Hanukkah wanted to
Hanukkah's
see.
probably super ticked off that we went to Ramen Bowl.
Getting the Kablammer explosion in there.
Yep.
Uh,
Ooh, that was a weird rush.
Going with the steelhead setup.
Kablammer, interesting choice.
I think
I really thought they were going to trade rushes there. I'm glad that they didn't.
Alright, hitting the arm there, breaking it, and carrying him away. Letting him charge up. Really respecting the charge up.
Man, the movement coming from Brass is ridiculous.
That deflect definitely takes him a long way, as we saw in Evo Japan with Pega, using that to its like maximum capabilities.
I'm really waiting for this rush to pop and see what that does to the game.
Looking like he's trying to
He
corner
might
him.
be wanting to save it because this is getting down. N-Man's health is getting a little low. A little too low for comfort with 47 seconds on the clock.
Hey, Hanukkah getting that rush. Most likely going to save it for the buff mode on Brass.
It's coming.
But
Yeah, Hanukkah's really wanting this copter to work around the heavy arm and just the wide stage in general. Really not working out for him as the hammer continues to kablam him. Just getting down to about the same health. Oh,
The
and
dash
the rush
around,
over
there
the
it
grab.
is.
That's going to be really close.
and we will see N-Man
N-Man's
buff up to Buff Boy Brass.
Probably really going to want to save that rush now for a possible next round. Unless he pulls out the rush in 7 seconds. Nope,
There's
yep,
the rush.
He's going for
Not
it.
going to
He's going
confirm
for it.
though.
And we're going into round 3.
Yep, there's the KO.
Going into round 3.
Last round
Last
of
second.
the set.
Yeah. This is game 5, round 3. It doesn't get tighter than this. Both of them very, very, like, just about halfway on the rush meters. It's a fair game. It's anybody's game. As two players that they don't play as all the time.
Right, landing the nade explosion down there, catching it on the lip of the ramen
Yeah,
bowl.
N-Man's really relying on these explosions. They were really helping him out early in the game.
Oh, that's
with
going to
the
be
rush.
extremely unsafe. Going to get rush punished.
Oh, I don't know. I think Hanukkah might be able to pull this out. See what N-Man has in response. He has a lot of crazy comebacks. He's got a rush. Rush pressure is on.
Hanukkah kind of dancing around there, looking to land
Well,
deflect.
a Springman, you got to dance around.
Right.
He's really waiting for N-Man to make a move.
Right. Smart
and-
way to use deflect.
Yep.
I was
Oh
seeing
my gosh.
him buff up into Buff Boy Brass there.
He's coming in for the pressure. There's that rush,
Rush
and there's that
not
shield.
gonna
It's gonna
connect.
break. No,
Not
didn't
quite.
even break. And now Hanukkah's got the rush. This is not looking good for
Catches him
N-Man.
mid-air though.
See what he does.
Looks like he might be getting a little bit desperate
You know
here.
what? It's coming together. They're both about at the same health. That rush is going to come out, though, and we'll see how N-Man responds to it.
Oh,
He goes
dashes
around it.
around. N-Man trying to pin him down here, trying to predict movement.
Oh, my
Down
gosh.
to
I don't
last-
know. I don't
last
know.
hit.
I
Both
don't
got-
know, guys.
both.
Oh,
Let's-
whoa, and
There we
N-Man
go.
pulls it out.
That'll be N-Man winning.
Oh, my
Round
gosh.
3, game 5.
Let's hear
Moving
it
on
for
to
the
Grand.
STL rivals, everybody. N-Man versus Hanukkah. N-Man gets the win this time around with as